3 anniversaries in here. We're not going to go over in detail about this one because this one, you guys, if you're interested, this is the place to come.
Pretty much, take those two, combine them, you get this. This is
Howdy, folks. You on the Seagull and Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are on the MS Solutions website where you can win yourself this beautiful 2024 Corvette Z06 plus $20,000. This bad boy is awesome. I can tell you right now, the Z06 is absolutely amazing. This white Corvette Z06 with red calipers and black wheels look awesome in your garage. Here's your chance to win a 2024 Corvette Z06 while helping people diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. I'm sure that we have all known someone that has been diagnosed with this in our lifetime, and here's a great cause to be a part of. You get an opportunity to donate to an amazing cause to win yourself a 2024 Corvette Z06 plus $20,000. And I'm telling you right now, there's a high chance you can actually win this car because if you enter, it gives you a chance to win. But the 100% guaranteed is you will actually help out a good cause, which is something that is also very important as well. Again, click that link down in my description below or my pinned comment section. As you can see at the top, Seagull 25 will get you 25 more bonus entries for your money, and actually for this drawing will give you a greater chance to win this 2024 Corvette Z06. You enter your information, click continue. Good luck, and if you win, let's get our Z06s together and have an awesome, amazing cruise.
As you guys can see, man, we just hopped over from the black 70th anniversary Corvette convertible to the coupe 70th anniversary.
Yeah, so I got a nice contrast. We got the different colors. We have different body lines. Now, this particular one, this one is obviously a 3LT Z51 coupe. So this does have the Z51, and you can clearly see it does have Z51 larger brake calipers, and they logo them to give it away as well as a bigger rotor. And whereas the non-Z51 comes with the Pilot Sport All Season, this comes with the Pilot Sport 4S, more of a summer-based performance tire.
Corvette Encyclopedia.
Yep. The interior, though, as you can see, when you come to it, as you can see, coupe convertible, it's virtually identical. Obviously, this one does not have the carbon fiber or stealth option, but everything else about it is still virtually identical.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't realize
But
that.
I would show the roof insert. The roof insert on these are very pretty. They've got the red stitching. I think that's actually dressier than just the plain suede of the convertible.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
So that is a nice upgrade on the coupe versus the convertible.
That's a really good point. I kind of like this stitching a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty. It is very pretty.
Absolutely, and like you said, this one doesn't come with the carbon fiber or the stealth package.
Right, yeah, again, those were optional. This one here does not have the front lift either, but it does have the magnetic ride. Whereas the convertible we just covered had the front lift, but not the magnetic ride. So
that's a good point. It does have the suede, though, which is something that...
Oh, yeah, like I said,
gorgeous.
The suede setup of the 70th is identical.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, the coupes, you know, obviously you get the deck lid, and you can see the motor, and you have the edge red engine cover as a standard.
So this is standard with this. I wasn't sure,
Yeah,
but
that's standard.
a good point.
It's optional to get those carbon fiber pieces, and but the edge red engine cover was standard. And of course, you got magnetic ride. You can tell you get the cables.
Now, without the cables means it's not magnetic.
It'd be the if it's a Z51, it'll be the standard FE3 independent suspension, or if it's a not a Z51, it'll be the FE1. Whereas a non-Z51 is the FE2 if you have the mag ride. This is the FE4 for the Z51.
Man, I gotta say it again. Corvette Encyclopedia.
I appreciate
know your
that.
stuff, man. So, if this was your car, would you have gotten the carbon fiber? And
I would probably,
package, I guess?
again, if I were in a position where I'd own a car like this, even if I couldn't get it OEM, say there was, I don't know, there may have been shortages or it just wasn't available at the time, I would have just ordered aftermarket and accent this up. And there's so many ways to dress up this engine bay if you really want to go to town on it. But yeah, I would definitely get the carbon fiber pieces, and I'd probably get some RPI lighting in there to illuminate it.
Oh, true. That's a good point.
Yeah, and there's creative ways you can light it. You know, RPI just happens to be one that, you know, sells a package you can install. But I've seen some people, generic battery powered LED ones. You can control a remote and stick them up here in a uniform fashion, and it looks amazing. You know, and that's fairly cheap. So I mean, there's a lot of ways you can deck these out. if you so desire. But again, you know, for me, being the performance guy, this is perfect. Z51 with the mag ride. I don't have a use for front lift in my situation. My driveway isn't a problem.
Okay.
And I'd rather have it because for the performance side of it. You know, that's just me.
What's your thoughts on the Z51 spoiler that's currently on this car versus the new one that's coming out that looks similar to the high wing, it's just smaller?
Right.
What's your thoughts?
Well, I get, and I have heard a handful of people that said, you know, I guess some of you say they're old school, but I think everybody's different.
Right.
You've got 3, now 4 spoiler options. So you had the low wing, no wing, this high wing, and this. This is actually a throwback to the C7's high wing option. They called this the high wing option in the C7. They had it. It was very similar looking to this.
Gotcha.
And they made it more standard in this generation, which, to be fair, I like it. It looks good. I'm happy with this too. I will say this, whenever you get a high wing, obviously you got to lift over when you're getting stuff in and out. That's why the bumper bib is highly recommended when you get the high wing. Some people say it's too gaudy, it stands out too much. Unfortunately, the spoiler doesn't do well in pictures. It looks way better in person. I've had a lot of people say that. But some people say it makes me look like I'm a teenager. I don't need that. So I get the idea is that some people like this spoiler design, but they wanted it more flush.
Right.
So I guess that's the idea of the lower one, because if you think about it, ACS and other brands, what was theirs? Theirs was lower.
A little bit lower, yeah. That's true.
So, and they did sell. So again, I would do any of them. I'm happy with the low wing spoiler.
Okay.
The no spoiler option, which you can get if you do the ZF1 package, which is a delete, it's okay. I prefer to have a spoiler. I think it kind of fills the back end. I'd be happy with all 3, or even the new spoiler. I think we're fine with. Now that wasn't available in this one, so I'd be happy with any of them. But yeah, I think. I mean, it's hard to say. I'm really kind of torn. I would say I'd probably do this because I'm more aggressive in my mind. But if my car came with that, I'd be fine with it.
Gotcha. And obviously, we talked about before, the wheels are definitely identical.
Yeah,
both
the wheels are identical, just a different tire with
different
brakes.
Different brakes, yeah, because this is a Z51
That's correct.
versus non-Z51.
And again, the easiest way to tell Z51, non-Z51 on the C8 is because it's going to be written on it on the brake caliper every time. It's going to have bigger rotors, and you're going to have that third radiator in the passenger inlet.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah.
This is also a 2023 with 1,900 miles. This is a 2023 with 1,900 miles. It just depends on your personal preference, whether you want a Z51, non-Z51, whether you want black or white.
Well, again, price difference. The convertible option is a $7,500 option. The Z51 option is a $6,300 option.
Wow.
So that's your offset. Now, again, the carbon flash, and I'm sad that GM did this, in my opinion, but they kept carbon flash for 24.
A little bit too long.
Yeah, I wish they should have kept it a 1-year thing, but the white pearl is a 1-year thing, and it is a gorgeous color. It really, oops, my phone is not cooperating with me. All right, well, either way, you get down on it, you see the white pearl.
Oh yeah, you
it is just absolutely gorgeous color.
Yeah. That pearl is nice.
There, I got my light to work. There, see? You can see the flake. Very pretty color.
Absolutely.
So they both got that contrast, but again, 1-year deal on this one. So now there were more, just for the record, there were more white pearl 70ths made than carbon flash.
Okay.
So you can take your pick, but this is a 1-year color, whereas that's a 2-year deal, but you can only get the 70th interior with the carbon flash on the 70th, period.
Okay.
So I guess that, you know, whoever orders a 24 is just, hey, I got the 24's carbon flash would be unique too, because you can only get the carbon flash as a 70th and 23.
Right.
So if you get a carbon flash with the adrenaline red dipped interior in 24,
right,
that's a rare car too in itself.
Car
so
too, yeah,
I guess that's the way you can look at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the white pearl is unique to it, and again, there's that radiator for the Z51 if you're ever curious, and it's in the passenger side inlet.
Sweet. Man, well, it seems like you guys got 3 anniversaries in here. We're not going to go over in detail about this one because this one, you guys, if you're interested, this is the place to come.
Pretty much, take those 2, combine them, you get this. This is a 3LT Z51 mag ride, front lift, and carbon flash convertible.
With convertible.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you want everything that these 2 cars have in one car, you get this one. If you want Z51 white pearl, you get this one. If you just want non-Z51, but you want the 70th anniversary convertible, then you get that one. So you guys got some options. And this is the man you need to come down and see. So guys, give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. And thanks for having me.
Thank you very much again, my friend. And we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.